Hi guys, it's Journey from Journey's Hobbies, and lately I've been in a very nail mood. You can actually see back here I have two nail polishes that I'm working on a duck nail press on set for myself, and this is how they're, and knocked one off, guys, sorry about that. This is actually how they're looking right now. No, I've never done duck nails before, but I thought might as well. So I'm actually downloading Shein right now. I thought we would make a little like beginner list of things to buy if you want to get into doing your own nails, or if you are interested in becoming like a nail tech and doing other people's nails. I personally do not like to do people's nails that I am not extremely close with, as in friends. So yeah, I just downloaded it. I am attempting to make it full size, but it's just not working. It just keeps popping up ads. Anyway, I'm actually gonna log in later to my account. It's like not letting me make it like full size on my screen, and that's pissing me off. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so basics with getting your nails done. I have a notepad here so I can write down prices as well. Things you will need: nail tips. And it depends on what type of nails you like. Like if you like and only want to do acrylic tips, you have to get the ones with the cutout, so they're not the ones that I showed you where it has the round part, so that you can make press-ons. But if you want to make press-ons, I suggest those ones. But if not, and you're going to do acrylic sets on yourself, you are going to need a few things that Shein or Temu and stuff like that does not offer. Keep that in mind, that everything you buy you might use, you might not. It's just depending on your preference and how you do your nails or other people's nails. I personally have been doing my own nails pretty frequently until up to like last year. I did not do my nails whatsoever. I was just press on sets after press on sets. So yeah, so the reason I have my laptop out is so I can show you guys, pick it up and show you guys nail tips. Well, I'm about to show you nail tips. I normally like to spend under $10 on nail tips. Like the ones I recently got in my order, my Shein order, which this is my nail drawer, guys. Isn't she lovely? Do not mind the tomato seeds. So these were the duck nails that I showed you. This is just my size, just so I know what numbers. But it came with the container, so I suggest get nail tips that come with the container. So, and these, I'm going to do a side by side. So these nails were around like $4 or $5, which is what I like to spend. So it has this part, so it goes on your nail like this, and you just glue it on. What number was that? 5. Okay. And then these, last time I opened these, I opened them upside down. So yeah, so these, there are a lot more in there. I think this is like 500. So these are only going to be going right here. Obviously you're going to shape it to you're going to shape this. If it doesn't fit correctly, I ripped my nail off. Oops. Things happen. That's why a nail is not on it right now, because, oh, no, my wound actually closed. So these are going to go like here with glue on the tip of your nails. And obviously you can cut these as much as you want. What number was that? 7? Okay, I think that was the 7s. I didn't look, if I'm being honest. Is that bad? I don't care. So, I do recommend that. So with nail tips, you can get any shape you want. I normally, the one I think I just pulled out is actually a 240 pack. And at least these ones are 338 for a 240 pack. And this is what they look like. This is actually not the one I got, I can tell you that, but I was looking at these, and I am getting them in the future. I just got those, I think, because it was more. No, they were longer. So you can get ones like these. It is on sale because of Black Friday, and so originally they were $5.29, but honestly, for a 240 pack, you're going to get your money's worth. Plus, if you get the long ones, you can always cut them down. But if you get the short ones, you can't make them longer if you want a longer set. So you would have to buy the short ones and the long ones if you want short and long sets. Obviously, separate times. Or I've done nails on my friends where they like 2 fingers short and then the rest of them long. So yeah, but you could also get like almond shape and everything. Honestly, I would recommend like getting nail tips on Shein. I usually don't like to recommend people. Oh my god, my lip is like peeling. Y'all, it's getting cold out and my eczema is flaring up. Anyway, but I do recommend getting like a lot of the nails. And I also recommend this not with just like nail stuff. Like I do this with my lashes on Shein. I recommend, can you tell I only did one side of my hair today? Let's not talk about that. Okay guys, so I do recommend like stock buying supplies that you know you're gonna go through, as in you have the money to buy, for an example, nail tips, and you know you're gonna go through those nail tips because you're doing your nails, your mom's nails, your dad's nails, your best friend's nails, and so you know you're gonna be using those in particular nail tips a lot. And so I definitely recommend getting like 2 or 3 packs of them, especially if you know you like them. Which I didn't do with that because I wanted to spend my money on something else and I got nail charms instead. So nail tips are always a good go-to. And then what you also, with nail tips, if you are doing like gel sets, like gel nail polish, and you have to cure it, you're gonna need I almost said an LED light, a UV LED light, like a nail lamp. Oh, and with pricing for the nail tips, I would not, I think, spend more than like $7 on Shein. Like over $7 on nail tips. Unless they're like 1,000 pack or something like that. Like for these ones right here, the duck nail tips that I got actually, it's 120 piece and it's $2.10. It's $2.10 for the duck nail tips. Oh no, they're the wrong ones. They're for acrylic. But it's probably the same price. Catch my drift. So I would not pay more like than I have to. And also, if you want to buy a certain set of nails because it's a certain brand, but you know another brand will work, just pick whichever one's cheaper. As long as they function the same way, the brand really doesn't matter. So keep that in mind. And you are going to need the lamp. With the lamp, I know some of the lamps are so expensive, but honestly, I think it's better to invest in a good one than get a cheap one that you have to put your hand in for like 3 minutes just to cure like one coat of like gel. So keep that in mind. You're gonna need top coat. I prefer to buy my top coat usually on Amazon because that's the only place I've bought it before, but I am going to be buying top coat off of Shein just to try it out because I know it's excessively cheaper. So that's awesome. Also, you need base coat. Nail health is very important, by the way, so you will need also tools to cut your cuticles. I honestly recommend looking up a video on like how to do your nails, but mainly focus on the tools that they are using. And most nail techs that post on YouTube, they tell you where you can buy the stuff and how much it is, and usually they'll say like dupes for whatever product it is. So yeah. I'm just like looking at the stuff it's recommending me. Alright, so you're gonna need the lamp. I would spend, honestly, I am thinking loosely about getting it off of Shein. It is a, I think, $16 lamp and it's pink. It also comes in white, but I want pink. I used to hate pink, now I love it. Sue me. So usually after I buy that lamp, I will in the future when I have the money, because they can get up to like $300, $200. And honestly, the one that I've been looking at that I've had in my Amazon cart for like, I think 3 months now is around like, I think 150 maybe. Which honestly, if it's gonna last long enough, I feel like I will be getting my money's worth. So yeah, and then that's the price for that. The price for top coat that I would pay, I honestly just recommend getting the top coat and the base coat together because they sell them together. They usually don't sell them separately. I know you can get them separately. So if you can get them in a group, you can compare prices on, especially on Shein, you can compare prices with them together and with them separate and see which one's cheaper and just get either them separate or them together. Just get whatever's cheaper. So I think, I'm trying to think of the prices because I was literally on Shein today looking at nail stuff. And I was on it yesterday as well. So I would spend about $2 to maybe about, being realistic, like $6, because I know certain brands are very expensive and certain brands aren't. But I've not tested those brands out, so I do not know how their top coat or their base coat is going to work yet. So yeah. Also, another thing that you're probably gonna have the most fun with, which is what I was the most fun with, and it's in this drawer. Charms, gems, glitter. Now, honestly, it might be easier to do what I do. Well, it's not how I did this before when I bought all my nail stuff, because I ran out of all my nail stuff and I just didn't rebuy it. That's why I'm rebuying everything now. So this is all nail charms because I decided to buy all of the like fun stuff first and then buy all of the like the way he is sleeping. Gray, the dog, my dog, the house's dog, Gray, his body is like, his body is shifted this way, but his head is like slumped over this way. And I feel like his head shouldn't be like that when his body's like this. And he's like, I don't know, it looks weird. So yeah, both gems and stuff honestly go crazy. I would not spend a lot on them, honestly, and I haven't. I feel like this is all for like single items, by the way. So these flowers are really cute. I've already used some of them, and these were around like $2 and something cents. So it just depends on what you're buying, because these were around the same price, but these are like plastic snowflakes. But then these are all like metal charms, so they can be more expensive if they're better quality material. It didn't come in this container. I've bought all of these separately. And so I honestly recommend getting like a big batch of like gems and stuff, like different varieties, but all like the same like theme or color, so that you can just organize them in a different container. And I do recommend buying containers for your gems because you're going to want to organize them, or at least myself, which I had undiagnosed OCD, loves to do. So yeah, I also, with these, I don't even know if these are going to work for my nails. They're like regular like rhinestones. I thought they were flat, guys. I really did. I know a way that you can use these in your nails though. So it's only with acrylic though, because you gotta like drill into it, put the gem in, and then put acrylic over it to cover the hole. Oh, he's awake now. Weird dog. So yeah, I've just been waiting to buy acrylic and stuff to do that. And then these, like these bows, all of these bows are different, but they're the same color in different styles. And like that was full. I'm organizing it because they're like different sizes. And like these, I probably will not be using these, but I probably will for like practice. So gems and stuff, excuse me. I feel like you should spend like, because I know the cheapest they can get is like 60 to 90 cents because I bought some yesterday. No, not yesterday. I bought some, I don't know. And they were really cheap, but it was like for 10. But honestly, I do recommend just getting them in a variety pack, because in the long run, it'll save you money. So that'd probably be easier. Plus, you're getting more for your money's worth, even though the price is going to be higher than if it was to buy the other ones. But you're getting more, so you're getting your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? So I would spend like, I don't know, I'm like, I feel like with like single gems, as in like one type of gems. Gray, stop. Gray, please stop. I'm filming. I would not go over like the $2 limit if it only has like 10. But if like the Hello Kitty charms I got 10 of them, which they have diamonds in them, not real of course, and different colored diamonds, and they're like silver plated, they're metal. They are $206 right now, and I love them. I got them in the red bows, but I am gonna get other colors, so yeah. But like for a 500 piece set for 3D nail charms, which is mainly bows. Oh my god, I actually bought that, I think. No, I didn't buy it. It's in my cart though. It's $320. That's justified. That's justified because I've spent money on the bows and the flowers. And the flowers and the bows combined, which I could have just got that, and it would have been less money. Plus it comes with more charms. So honestly, I think the most I would spend is like $12 on like charms and stuff, because I know when you get to these types of charms, they get pretty expensive. These type of charms can get expensive. I've seen them up to like $24 on Shein. I'm not saying something for Shein. So yeah, but also you're gonna need like nail brushes and like detailed brushes and stuff like that. Like you're gonna need them if you're doing acrylic, and even if you're doing like gel polish, you're still gonna want to do designs. And hand painting designs on your nails, I feel like is like really talented, and it takes effort, trust me. I'm still looking at charms. I should buy them actually. It's a 40-piece set. It's a Y2K themed nail set, including 3D silver star butterflies, planets, and then it like cuts off. And it's $4.10 for a 40-piece. $4.10. So yes, you can get all of this on Amazon, but I prefer to get it on Shein because it is way cheaper. You are gonna need acrylic dipping powder. I can't spell that. Not dipping powder. I mean, you can get dipping powder. I've personally never tried it. Okay, that didn't work. What was that? I'm clicking. Okay, ACRYLIC. Okay, and you're gonna want to get like a big thing of this to practice with. Trust me. I still have not nailed my application game, sadly. And honestly, you can get a 10 piece, which I'm literally looking at it right now. You can get a 10 piece nude acrylic powder set for $4.98. But also, when you're buying like acrylic powders, look at the reviews, because they make the things, like the containers, look so big in the pictures when it's really not. And I honestly hate that. So I think the least I would spend is like $1. Like, I've seen one for like $1.49, so I'm just gonna put like $2. My neighbors playing in the yard. They're younger. They're just playing football in the yard. I find it so funny. But like, if you were to get like a 12, like this one literally says 12 colors, and it's actually a pretty good variety of colors. It's got a lot of like yellowies, whites, blues, greens, pinks, a little bit of purple, one black, one brown in it, and it's $4.88. Honestly, I would spend like a lot on acrylic powders, especially if they're good like powders, because getting good acrylic powders, and it's like a 120 gram thing, which I'm actually looking at it right now. You can get one for $3.83. So honestly, I would go up to like $10. But if you were gonna get sets of it, which might just be better in the long run, instead of buying them individually, it might actually save you money. I honestly, which I'm going to do that, I would just buy like a 24 pack and make sure it has like all the colors, or get like a 6-pack of a certain color group and then another 6-pack of a certain color group. So yeah, you're obviously gonna need Monomore, which activates the acrylic. I can't spell that either. And Monomore, honestly, that can get really expensive. So I would go on Amazon, actually. I would not recommend getting a small bottle of Monomore, because you go through it pretty quickly, especially when you're practicing. Trust me, I know. I honestly recommend getting like a 24-ounce thing of it. It's like a big jug, like it's the size of like an orange juice thing with the handle, not the cardboard one. And it's a lot, and it lasts. That's the stuff nail techs get, because they go through Monomore so quickly. And so that can go up to like the big things, I would least would be like 25 to like 50 that I would spend on it. And like, just make sure like you have Monomore. Like, if you're running out of Monomore, you might as well buy one when it gets like this much left of a big container, because it goes through so quickly. It's ridiculous. I think that's around it. Obviously, you can do like gel colors. And with Shein, I would not pay more than like, I don't know, like $8 for like a pack of 6. They're usually like $2 a piece on Shein, and you can get like a lot of different colors. I have a lot of them in my cart, because I am just waiting to buy the lamp. And then I think I'm just gonna buy all of the stuff that I need to go with the other stuff, so that I'm not like using all of the new stuff at the same time, because I do that a lot. And then I go through it all and I'm like, oh my god, why do I have no nail stuff left? So yeah, again, with tools, my tools are in this drawer along with another bunch of stuff. Glue, tweezers, drill bits, cuticle oil, and then obviously you're gonna need like the thing that cuts your cuticles. So yeah, that is very important as well. I just recommend getting gloves as well, especially if you're going to be working a lot with like stuff that's going to be possibly touching your hand that is chemicals. You might also want to buy face masks, especially if you're using your drill a lot and you're breathing that nail dust in. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your lungs. Buy disposable masks. You could also just buy non-disposable masks and just keep washing that one. But gloves, a drill bit, and I recommend getting a more expensive drill, like a nail drill, not like a drill. I've spent $5 on one. It was like from Five and Below, but now like I honestly want one so bad. Like I want a good one because I'm tired of using my nail file, especially on myself because it's so annoying. Ugh. So I would spend like $30 to $45 on it. I'm not even gonna lie. And I have before, and then I lost it, and I'm pretty sure I accidentally donated it. Oops. It's okay, things happen. So also another thing that if you're gonna be doing nails like often, as in you're not just gonna be going to the nail salon like once or twice a month to do your nails, it's gonna be way more than that. A nail dust collector, and I would recommend just like getting one off of Shein. I actually looked at one, it's pink as well. Who would have guessed? So I do recommend getting one, and if you don't like how it works or you don't think it's working well enough, you can always invest in a better one later on. So yeah, plus if your clients or like your family or whatever, whoever's nails you're doing other than your own, if they have like breathing problems like asthma and stuff, then it's really a good idea to get that nail dust collector because nail dust gets in my nose all the time and it's so horrible. So yeah, I also would just recommend like for the price range, I don't know usually what like how much they are, but like 15 to 30 bucks I feel like is a reasonable price, especially if like you're on a budget. So for those 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 things: nail tips, nail lamp, top coat, base coat, gems and charms, acrylic powder, monomer, drill, and dust collector. Obviously you're gonna use your nail tools, your brushes, but that stuff I feel like you'll just get as you go along and stuff like that. And obviously you're gonna need nail glue as well and stuff like that. Like you just need to go to like a video and just watch people do their nails. And there are also nail learning channels that you can go to for free. You don't need to go to classes, because I was planning on it, but then like when I was in 6th and 7th grade I started doing nails. That's when I really got into it, and I was gonna take classes when I got older, to the age I am now. I'm 16, by the way. And my mom was like, just look on YouTube how to do it. They're classes for free. And I was like, you know what, it's a good idea. I love saving a penny here and there. And then spending it on nail stuff, because why not? So yeah, just keep that in mind. And also, like, a little tip for like the nail girlies that are like doing like your family's nails and stuff, do not make them pay a lot for nails that you wouldn't wear. Like, if you wouldn't wear the nails that you put on their hands and you made, like, if I did that and I hated the nails, I would be like, I'm so sorry, like, do you want me to redo them? Like, you don't even have to pay me. Like, with me and my best friend, I do her nails for free. I've only done them once because I ran out of supplies, and that was back in 8th grade. We're in 10th grade now, so I haven't done her nails since. So yeah, and she was like, I'll pay you like $5 to $15. And I was like, oh, thanks. Because I brought it up because I was like buying stuff. She's a gold girly and I'm a silver girly. So like I bought some gold charms, and I was like, send me like Pinterest pictures of like what types of nails you like, so I know like what stuff to buy. Because like I just go on Shein and I immediately get hit with all the like the gels, the stickers, nail stickers and stuff like that. And so it's like, what do I buy? Like, what do I need? Like, stuff like that. So yeah, I always think it's a great idea to if you're doing somebody's nail for free and it's like you have like a place, like for me right now, I would do my nails on my table. But like, if you're not going to be charging them, you could always like put like a tip jar out and just write on it, tips, always welcome, or something like that. And you can get cards off of Shein as well, where it's like after like 6 times coming to your thing, you get 50% off. Like, I honestly feel like having loyal customers is so good, especially when they're your friends, because then it's not awkward or anything. Like, I hate doing people's nails because I used to at school, back in like 6th and 7th grade, I think. No, in 8th grade, I used to do people's nails who I didn't know, and it was so awkward. I hated it, and so I stopped doing that because I was like, that's just awkward, like really awkward. So yeah. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. It looks way pinker on my phone than on my laptop. Yeah, they have so many like options, honestly. Like, you're gonna need brushes, you're gonna need the Monomore, you're gonna need, honestly, I would definitely recommend buying rhinestone glue. Like, this one for some reason is $8.25, but the one I got was like $2, $3. Obviously it's small, but it's got a lot in it. Like I can feel it. But this, I'm pretty sure, has to be cured on a lamp. So yeah, I don't know. We'll update that later. But also, storage is a big thing with this as well. Storage is also great, and honestly, I do recommend, like, if you're gonna have frequent clients or you're just doing nails a lot, definitely invest in like a good table and stuff like that if you have one. And if you don't, just try to get like stuff to make it more comfortable for you and your client. Because when I'm at the nail salon, they have this huge like arm bump and it's so uncomfortable, and they don't let you lean back in the seats because their table is like so huge where you have to like go like this the whole time and exchange your back. I have scoliosis, so it hurts, trust me. And I like if I was doing somebody's nails, I would probably sit like this, but in reality I should be sitting like this instead of like up and over and like hunched over. Like, I should be sitting how I crochet, which this is how I crochet, and I just like I obviously I keep my crochet here, like if I were doing nails, I would have to lean in, so like push your chair up and stuff. And definitely be taking your vitamins for like your bones and everything, because your wrist, if you're doing nails very frequently, trust me, I know, your wrist will start to hurt. And invest in like good nail files, not drill files, and just stuff. That is it with this video. I hope you guys liked this. Oh wait, hold up guys, sorry. Honestly, I feel like to start off with, I would honestly spend, I think like altogether like $100 at first, if like all together for all the stuff. And just get like the cheapest stuff you can find, but make sure it's got like good reviews and stuff, and especially for like beginners. So I feel like all together you could probably get everything I listed and more for $100 and still come out with some really cute sets, with buying like the lamp and everything and the drill and like, I don't know, I'm not doing the math, but you're probably gonna need like over $100. But like in the long run, you're gonna save yourself money, and you actually might make some of that money back to then put back into the stuff that you're going to buy to do the nails. And you also might get some like pocket money out of it, especially if you're trying to become a nail tech. So yeah. Anyway, bye y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because I know I did, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.